This is the best putter shaft in the world. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I am holding in my hand here a putter shaft, and this putter shaft is pretty interesting. Most of the time, putter shafts are just kind of your standard steel putter shafts, but they are basically obsolete, and one of the problems there is that putter shaft technology hasn't really changed. They're just kind of these steel shafts. They have a little bit of flex, but heads have gotten bigger to increase that moment of inertia. They've gotten larger, they've gotten floppier, they've gotten longer, and they put a lot of stress on your putter shaft, and the putter shaft tends to twist like this on impact. And I will say that even though I am using a torque-free putter, most people are not. They're using toe hang or face balance, something with a lot of weight in the back, and those types of putters are trying to twist the shaft to begin with, and then when you hit the ball is also trying to twist those shafts, especially when a lot of the mass is out in front of your putter, and then you're putting that ball on there. And interesting fact, I believe the golf ball dwells on the face of a putter longer than any other golf club. So even though you hit a golf ball with a lot of force with other clubs, the ball is actually contacted and released almost immediately. So twisting in a putter shaft and on the head can actually make a big difference on your putts. 1 degree might mean that you might miss your putt. So this putter shaft here is really interesting. It's brand new. The company has been around a while, so BGT makes a stability golf shaft, but this is their latest one, and it's the Stability Tour 2 Polar. And I got it because it's white, it looks cool. It's kind of panda colors. It's actually this matte finish on this white shaft here. I really like it. To be really honest, they have the same thing in black, which I actually think is better for most people. It's not going to be bright, so it's not going to draw your attention, but this is just something different, and I've never had kind of a bright colored shaft on my putter before, so I thought I'd get it in this polar white right here. Now, I don't know what the paint on this material is, but it feels kind of soft and velvety, and I do like the way the logo looks here, although that will be turned away from you so that you don't have that decal and that logo showing at address. Now down here, this little piece right here is a separate piece, so this is what would get installed into your putter head. Now I will say this comes in 3 different sizes. I think 0.335 inches, 0.350, and 0.370. 0.370 is going to be your most common one, but if you already have your favorite putter and it already has a shaft in it, what you can do is actually just trim your existing putter shaft to leave 8 inches of shaft on the putter head. So this piece here, even though this is really nicely done and this black paint here is also matte finish and looks really great and it seems like a super high quality piece, I won't be needing this because I'm just going to cut down my shaft, which is actually interesting because it's a black shaft down here too. And then it inserts into this piece right here. Now I think this insert here is aluminum, and what you might be able to see is that it has a receptacle that is maybe 2.5 inches deep or so. So this will go in there and it won't go in any further, and then you want to just go ahead and epoxy that in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to trim my shaft at the 8-inch point here. I'm going to sand it down to score up and key up that area there just enough to make sure that it goes in there, and then we will epoxy it in. Now this putter shaft could probably be sold just on the looks in that it is really different looking than a lot of other putter shafts, but this putter shaft has a lot of technology in it. So this whole piece up here, this whole white piece, is wrapped carbon fiber. I don't know how many layers of carbon fiber there are, but you can see it's very thick. In fact, the walls down here at the top end, on the handle end, look to be almost as thick as the tip end of most graphite shafts. So this is very, very thick down here. I'd call that maybe 2 or 3 millimeters thick of carbon fiber. You can actually see all the way through the shaft, so it is hollow all the way down there. I think this piece is aluminum. It's going to give a little bit of weight down here. The nice thing about this Tour shaft is that it's a little bit slimmer profile, so it doesn't look as chunky as the original shaft, and it's a little bit softer. Now, I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe it means dampening the vibration or something like that, but the Tour players wanted it soft, kind of like my hands, my face, and my belly. So I'm really looking forward to that. It also means that the swing weight is basically the same as most putter shafts, so you won't have to kind of relearn much. It's going to feel very similar. So I thought all of those were advantages. I could put this in my putter shaft, hopefully get out, play with it, and really not make any changes to my putts other than maybe holing more because I'm not twisting the shaft as much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install this. All right, so now the first thing I have to do is mark out 8 inches. That's what I'm going to keep of this putter shaft, so I'll mark that with a Sharpie, and then I will cut it off there. I also busted out the little piece that they include with the shaft just to compare that to my measurement. It looks like my 8-inch measurement is basically the same thing that they've got on their shaft. Now, I'm going to cut it here and then dry fit it and then kind of scuff up, sand the shaft probably about to that same area so that we get a nice good key on there so that it will epoxy in to the stability shaft and stay there. Okay, so there is my cut shaft. That was pretty nerve-wracking to cut my beloved lab golf putter. I got it sanded off. I think I got it scored up decently, good enough at least. So now we're just going to use regular golf club epoxy and put this into the shaft. I got the shaft glued in. I've got it in this vise, and I've got the logo pointed towards me so that I don't see it when I'm looking down the putter. But I'm going to let this dry up before I trim the shaft and put on my grip again. Alrighty, seems like it's dry to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark the shaft for my length and get this cut. And then I'm going to get a new grip installed on it. So let's get her done. All right, guys, I'm out here at the golf course because I actually was hitting the putter as hard as I could and taking slow-mo video of it, and I basically realized that that's going to be worthless. I don't have the slow-mo camera, and I don't have the technology to detect any twisting in the putter head itself. So really the only thing I can do in this review is tell you basically what I feel, my opinions on whether I like the putter shaft just in terms of performance and feel. So that's why we're here at the golf course. Let's putt around with it and see what I think. All right, guys, so I have been playing around with this BGT stability putter shaft, and I will tell you that, you know, I can't tell you a huge difference. I certainly can't tell you if it is twisting any more or less. You know, the reality is if most putter shafts twist 2 degrees or up to 2 degrees, and this one twists 1 degree, we're talking about pretty small differences. I will tell you, though, that I like the putter shaft. So I don't know what they mean by softer, and this is the Tour shaft, so it's supposed to feel softer than the original, but I actually really like it because of the feel on it. So it just, I don't know, there isn't any harshness that comes through the shaft to me, and it certainly seems stiff without being uncomfortable. And I certainly haven't sent some putts off in the wrong direction. I would say that, you know, directionally this has been just fine. I am having to relearn the lag just a slight bit, so it's a little bit different than my steel shaft, and I bet the difference here to me is actually the flex, is kind of what I'm thinking. I actually think my steel shaft flexed more than I thought, and I actually think this carbon fiber shaft is flexing less, because one of the things that dawned on me is if this is carbon fiber, I think that is different than graphite. So you have graphite shafts, and that is different. No challenges for me here. Ooh, that one's gonna go way downhill. And so this carbon fiber shaft is supposed to be really, really strong, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, so far I really like it. Like I said, not the world's best putter, so I can't expect, you know, one piece of tech to just revolutionize my game, but I certainly haven't regretted anything about this except missing that putt. The other thing that I will say about this is that it's a little surprising to me that you use so much of your original shaft, and that just might be because the reality is, you know, most shafts are already embedded in putter heads. It's not that easy to remove sometimes. But I would think that if this shaft is really, really strong and resists twisting, then why wouldn't you cut the shaft really, really low, close to the head, and use more of the stability putter shaft and use as much of the stability putter shaft as possible? Seems to me to have 6 or 7 inches of your original shaft hanging off the edge is still using kind of an inferior shaft that might twist and torque, and you'd be better off with a full length stability putter shaft, to me. So maybe they'll be providing that, or maybe the carbon fiber just doesn't install, but I would think that you could have the carbon fiber running all the way down here and, you know, have this little ferrule down here instead. But I will tell you, I love the feel. It certainly hasn't hurt my putting in any way. I probably haven't had enough long putts to tell you that this thing makes a huge difference by keeping putts online, but from the standpoint of do I like the feel and the performance, yes. But I will also say I love the look of it. This is something like no one has, and I am definitely noticing people that have these BGT stability putter shafts on their clubs. And so if you are someone that likes having the latest and greatest and showing off and having a $200 putter shaft on your putter, then this is your putter shaft. And because it's technologically superior, I can definitely see people wanting to use this. There's really no reason to not have the best putting technology in your bag if you can afford it and use it. And I also think your results will vary depending on what kind of putter head you have. You know, something really heavy, something with a lot of MOI, maybe something that's toe hang or whatever. You know, all of those things are going to affect what the shaft feels like and does for you. So I really love this thing, man. It is pretty sweet. Hey, if you want to pick up the BGT Stability Tour putter shafts, I think you will like them as well. And I know that I certainly don't regret putting one on mine. And I will also say, if you can make and build clubs on your own, then this is something that you can do in a day. I was really worried about sending my putter that I really liked off to BGT to have them install it and then be without my putter for, you know, maybe 2 weeks, you know, 3 days in transit each way and a couple days to build it. So I really didn't want to let my putter go. So when I saw that the installation of the putter shaft is actually pretty straightforward, I thought, all right, I can get that done in a day and have my putter out of commission just for a day or two as opposed to for weeks. Nope, drop that one like a bad habit. Oh, it's the wet greens. So, if you want to sink more putts, look good out there, pick it up. I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better than ever thanks to Peter. Peter Von Panda. Peter Von Panda.
This is the best putter. This is the best putter shaft in the world.